single curve. It should have definitely been R-rated. That's so cool, I said to Miles instead, swallowing down the bile that rose up my throat. It wasn't his fault that the sight of these people made me nauseous. I have a collection of Beatrix Hobb, too, Miles said, flipping through the pages until he found what he was looking for. Beatrix Hobb, a maid Elysian. A gorgeous brunette with waist-length hair and a smile on her face that said two things painfully clearly. 1, I am superior to you. 2, you want to be me. It took us over an hour and a half to get to the walls of the Elysian city of Idea in Boston. During that time, Miles told me everything he knew about at least 5 descendants of the Olympian gods, their incredible magical powers, and their awe-inspiring deeds. I listened, knowing how much he liked to talk about it. I could shut out James and Layla just fine anytime they talked about Elysians, but Miles was different. He was just a kid, and he didn't really have anybody else except his dad. Whoever knew Gary also knew that that wasn't saying much. A fucking parasite was more useful than that man. When we finally made it close to the walls and got out of the car, it looked like one of those scenes in apocalypse movies where everyone's rushing to get to the airport or to a place that would supposedly be safe from whatever threat the movie was about. So many cars. So many people, and all of them had their attention on the gigantic walls of Idea, trying to get closer to the gates as fast as they could, pushing and shoving anybody in their way. Stay close, Gary said, lighting up the cigarette between his lips as he moved forward. I put Miles behind him and followed. Gary was a big guy, over 6'3", with what Miles called a watermelon belly that was bigger than an actual watermelon. Nobody was going to be able to push him to the side if they tried. He'd get